So we are looking at the brand new Premium Footies Ferrari. He's got 99 pace, he's high work rate in defence, medium in attack, 4-star weak foot, 6'2", can only play centre back. Obviously, like I say, 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, has really good passing and composure. Yes, the agility and balance isn't that high, but for a defender, I do think it is actually quite high. In terms of traits, we've got power header and giant throw. In terms of chem styles, we're going to go for is going to be a Sentinel, but the problem being is I actually have Buffon and Maldini as my two centre-backs, so we've got some really good comparison, and with a Sentinel as well, it's going to maximise that defence and physical. If we were to have a look on Footbin in a second, I'll show you exactly the reason why I've done that. So with a Sentinel, it gives him 97 defending and 94 physical overall, and on top of that, he's 95 rated as a centre-back. Obviously, you could look at putting an engine on him to boost up that agility and balance, but it does put up the pace as well. But obviously, the pace can't go up, and it keeps him as a 90 rated centre-back. So I do personally think Sentinel is going to be the best one. We are going to be playing in Foot Champs playoffs today, and we are going to be testing them out for sure. So let's go jump into some gameplay. So as we look at our opponent's team, we are playing in our 4-2-2 system. We'll have two CDMs in front of Ferrari, and his main job is basically to defend, as you can imagine. Nothing else. I will be comparing him to Shapeshifters Buffon and, of course, Foot Birthday Maldini as our main comparisons. He is lengthy from the start. So with 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, and being lengthy, I'd imagine he is going to be one of the quickest defenders in the game. That's how it should be. In terms of how he feels on and off the ball, in terms of on the ball, he feels very rapid, very quick going into full speed. We'll have to see what his recovery speed is. We are going to play the game quite normally in any situations that Ferrari gets in. Of course, we'll try him out. But his main job is basically just sitting his role here. Lovely turn. I'm going to run in between. Oh, my God. He does feel very fast in those situations. Of course, he's not meant to be doing that with your centre-back. Ferrari here just sticking with the defender. Out of position here. Not a problem running back. Right, Ferrari in a one-on-one situation. Good ball over the top. My Maldini's going to get there. Ferrari picks the ball up. Left-footed pass into the striker. Unfortunately, a bit of pressure here. Ferrari with a good tackle. Lovely interception. Bit slow there, though. That was a full sprint. Didn't quite get on his feet. We might concede from it. Oh, nearly did a bad tackle there. Okay, Maldini's just left the ball anyway, and he missed. But that is a little bit concerning. He didn't go into full sprint straight away there, but sometimes the game is a bit buggy. But in terms of recovery speed, when he's out of position, he is very, very quick to get back into position. Lovely bit of skill. Cruyff, good save. We'll have a look at his set pieces to see if he's any good. I'd be very, very surprised if he is, because they don't really upgrade him, and he is a base card as a silver. So we'll have a look. So, as to be expected, he's got good curl, but nothing else, so we're not really expecting anything from him there. We will drive at the top, try and play it round. We find Ferrari in the middle. We can. Lovely turn. Oh, not quite. But you can see here, number 20, running back into position. I'm going to header it back to him just there. Now we're ourselves underway again. Ferrari on the ball. Ball out wide. Lovely pass. So his passing is very good. Recovery speed, as I've mentioned, is rapid. Oh, good tackle. Gone out wide. Ferrari driving over, using that pace. See here, catching up with the defender on the attacker as well, and it makes him into a bad pass. And that's what I like about him there. And we have taken the lead there, and that all came Ferrari running down that right-hand side, making it a mistake from our opponent, and then us counter-attacking. His recovery speed is great. In terms of tackling, obviously manually tackling, it does depend on how you are individually at tackling, if you drag players out or not. But here's where we want him to be. Through ball in, Ferrari coming over. Tackle, thank you very much. Now we've got ourselves a counter-attack underway. Unlucky not to get through there. Ferrari again coming over, forcing Vieira to give away the ball. Back to Ferrari. Going to go out wide. Lovely ball over the top. Good control here. Ferrari coming out and marking that. Lovely interception. Again, bit bad pass from me, unfortunately. But again, we see his recovery speed. He's forced it in. Not a problem from our defender. And then Ferrari again picking the loose ball up. Drives it in. Because has a counter-attack underway again, but checks past to the wrong person. It is going to be a free kick. So you can see how we're using him. He is very, very quick on recovery, to be expected. Passing is very consistent. A little bit heavy in the body type. But again, low agility and balance for a centre-back. It's kind of normal in FIFA. So, one ball over the top. We are going to man here. We can see Ferrari at the top of the pitch. Because he's got the recovery speed as well. You can come over with your other defender because you know that Ferrari's going to sit in the gap and cover on the other side. Great tackle there. Do manage to turn on him, though. And we have got ourselves another goal. And it looks like a rage quit as well. So we jump into our statistics if our opponent does quit, which he has. We see here that Ferrari, in terms of defensive abilities, he's got a 7.0. Obviously, he had 8 dribbles complete out of 12. Not to be really worried about. His shooting not important. Passing 9 out of 9 and some really long passes as well. That's something I really liked about the card. If you like passing out the back, he does give you a lot of options. You can see here 1 out of 1 tackles, 1. Offensive duels, nothing really important there. But if you see here, 3 out of 3 defensive duels, 1. Defensive duel succession rate, 100%. So in terms of recovery speed, he's very, very quick. Let's go jump into a second game. So into our second game then, going to be the exact same formation and system. Ferrari on that left-hand side as a left centre-back. Just see how he gets on. As we get him on the ball again, we are going to just try and drive him forward a little bit if we can for this one attack. Ferrari here, can he get the assist? Not the best pass from a centre-back, we do get away with it. Oh, good tackle. Ferrari here, driving over. Because of the recovery speed, he can run straight back. You see there, controlling him back into position. Ball over to the man who's broken himself, and Camavinga's actually hacked us out. We've conceded because of it. That's very, very unlucky. Obviously, Czech is one of the best strikers in the game, and with your own defender takes you out at the same time, there's not much you can do about it. Ferrari here, one-on-one. Gonna play it back to Czech. No problem, we're going to recovery speed it. And Ferrari there to block the shot, and that's exactly what I'm saying with his recovery speed. If you get caught out, he is going to run back and block that shot 9 out of 10 times. Pass out of situations like he is. As long as the AI doesn't make your own player tackle you, you're going to have no problems. Now we can do our own thing with Czech. Against Maldini. Good save from the goalkeeper there. But that's what I like about Ferrari, is his recovery speed. And being able to shut down situations when your opponent does get in behind you. And we have equalised 1-1 now. Ferrari, one-on-one with Czech. Lovely tackle. Drives it away. Turns. Passes to our right back. Now we've got ourselves a counter-attack underway. And we've managed to get ourselves in a one-on-one situation. Good tackle from Ms. Maldini there. So try to play that ball through. That's not a problem. Ferrari intercepts again. Passes out. And we've got ourselves a counter-attack. Check. And another goal. And again, that all came from Ferrari intercepting, transitioning into that attack. And this is what I'm saying about this card. He is very, very good. For an objective card, I actually think this is probably one of the best objective cards we've had. Trying to give it to Czech. Dragged him out, but look again, recovery speed back in. Now he's got one-on-one situation. Forced him into a bad movement. And a good save from the keeper, but we did shut down the angle. And again, we are just manually defending with Ferrari to get some footage here. I wouldn't normally defend like that, but you can just show you there. One-on-one with Czech, wins that header, no problem. Ferrari interception, driving in, using that pace. You can see just driving all the way through. Lovely ball up to Cruyff. Can we get the assist on the end? We can't. What a save. That's so unlucky. What a lovely run and then pass into the space from him there. Very, very unlucky not to have the assist. We are working our way around. Do find Ferrari a bit of skill. We can. He's not the best at it. Get the shot off. Poor shot, unfortunately. Yeah, you don't expect him to score. You can see that he can't do the skill moves. He's not the best at shooting, but we gave it a go. Opponent has paused it. Let's see if he's going to raise quit or not, but it just shows performances. He has quit here. I think we've seen enough gameplay, but I want to show you his individual performances quickly. So he got 7.4 in about 30 minutes. 8 out of 8 dribbles complete. We had one shot, obviously didn't go in, unfortunately. But you can see here, 8 out of 10 passes. He had 1 key assist as well, which is a shame it didn't go in. But here's where he outstands again. In defending, this time he had 100% offensive duels. Defensive duels were a little bit lower because of what I was trying to do with him. But he won 100% of aerial duels. And just overall, his recovery speed is unbelievable. Let's go jump onto Footbin now. So, of course, this card is for free, and he takes you about an hour max to do this. I've done a video. I'll link it down below how to complete it quickly. This took me about half an hour to do. But you can see here it's got 933 likes, 48 dislikes. And I do think this is going to be one of the best defenders in the game for the rest of the game now. When I go to my team in a minute, I'll show you. I'm going to keep him in there. I'm going to replace my Shapeshifter's Buffon. He's going to sit next to that Maldini for me now, just to show you in the team what it will look like. He's going to be there the whole time for me now. This card was so, so good. I think Sentinel's the only chem style to go for. Just maximize that defending and physical. Of course, his pace doesn't need to be touched. There isn't that much of a difference with the agility and balance, if I'm honest. And because he is lengthy, he is just going to get quicker over time as he runs on. So that is a must-do. It's going to take you literally half an hour, unless you want to do it in squad battles, an hour and a half max. But if you have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next review. See ya!